Surprise! You got me, Tia. Get out of my seat, Augie. I have not been live for a while for several reasons. So, since Katie and Jenna couldn't do Good Morning Via Loveless this morning, I figured I would get back on the horse and get back to my live streams. Augie, you're in the way. It's just a little, yeah, that's Billy Bob right there. And then Hoosier is down there. And they have a thing for the gators or turtles. Gators or turtles. It's always either one. The turtle even pops his head out. They go for it. It was probably the turtle because the gators are mesmerized by the dogs. I have no clue why. My dogs can be raging at them and the gators just stare at them. Either that or they want to eat them, which I may let them someday. But so this morning I'm only live on Facebook and YouTube. I couldn't handle TikTok at the same time because in addition to these guys here, I have dogs over here. Let me get up for a second. I have dogs in the kennels in there. And then I have Lugosi. You just walk to the beat of your own drummer, don't you, buddy? So I just because it's been a minute since I've been on a live stream for so many reasons, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But I just figured I would just start with y'all. Yeah, I know, Marilyn. I have been behind on everything, and today I'm gonna jump back in again. I apologize. Like my Patreon, my YouTube membership platform, my Facebook channels, my TikTok subscribers. It's been a little rough. And if you don't mind, I will start complaining and tell you why. The first big hiccup I had was firing my dog handler, the guy that used to sit up here where I am sitting right now and handle all of the coonhounds. I fired him on 4th of July, and I mean, rightfully so. But then I had to jump in and take care of all the coonhounds. And oh my God, there they go again. Hey! So I got to be careful because sometimes these two redirect on each other. Hey! It's a turtle. I don't see nothing. But so I have to juggle all the coonhounds, which pretty much all live at my house, and run the rescue and try to keep up with social media. One of my employees has been coming up to help every now and then, but she is also doubles as our transportation driver and our person who drops off dogs to get adopted. So, hey, Lena from Sweden. Yeah, everybody says they want to sit here, BJ, until they're out here trying to run with these dogs. And you got to understand something. I don't know what part of the country some of you are in, but it's still like 90 plus degrees here and humidity. So I am sitting here, like as I'm sitting here in the shade, I feel like I'm in a sauna. So, oh, that's a great question, Lisa. I actually have an answer for that one. Lisa wants to know why I chose to live in the swamp. Okay, it's actually a pretty interesting story. Like so many other people around the world, I too became and am obsessed with vampires and werewolves. Now, I don't know if everybody knows this, but my godfather was Lon Chaney Jr., who was the original Wolfman back in the old black and white movies. You know, him and Bela Lugosi, who played Dracula. See, back then it was Wolfman and Dracula. It was not vampires and werewolves. And so it just was a thing. It's weird that I got into wolves because I got into wolves without knowing who my godfather was. Anyways, so time went on and I jumped on the bandwagon with everybody else with, you know, Interview with a Vampire and Vampire Diaries and all that stuff. And of course, I got into True Blood. Now, True Blood takes place in Louisiana. That's the storyline. And in the opening credits of every episode, oh, Cammy Cam, thank you. Thank you so much. Cammy Cam just donated 10 Lucky Dog YouTube memberships. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, I am doing this on my new tablet, so I'm trying to learn how to use this. Lost a connection. Can y'all hear me? Because it just said my connection got lost. Yeah, guys, I can't, honestly, I don't let anybody come here because this is my house. So I don't want people I don't know knowing where I live. Sorry. Hey, Marilyn from Puerto Rico. Okay, so Pepita, you know about True Blood. Okay. So if you can go on YouTube and you can search it, and the opening credits to every True Blood episode, I mean, it is macabre, it is dark, it is creepy, but there was one quick shot of a house. I'm going to call it a house because at the time that's what I called it, a house on stilts in the swamp. Now, I've come to learn that's called a camp on pylons. And but I froze that shot and I said, that's how I want to live. That's how I want to live. And so this is when I was living in California, but I just said, I want to live in the swamp in one of them kind of houses. So years later, we find ourselves moving to Louisiana. And I said, oh my gosh, I got to fulfill my dream. And so I began looking for places in the swamp. And that's how I ended up out here. That's the story. True Blood. That's what did it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so this is my first live stream in a while. But I'm trying out my new laptop, so that's working. Oh Jesus. What are they doing here? These dogs. That's the one thing about hounds, guys, is that because they're bred for, they're built and bred for this weather. So the heat and humidity, they will keep it going. So that's Augie, Hoosier, Billy Bob. There's Lugosi. Excuse me, pardon me. Lugosi is my little, we're pretty sure he's got autism. I mean, he's got all the signs of like a human that would have autism. So he's our little special boy. And then in here, hopefully they'll behave when I come in with the, now it's going to be really loud, guys, because I have a big, huge fan. We have several fans going on inside. There's that's Dixon, Bondurant, my Bloodhound Twang, and my Redbone Torment. So Torment is an absolute dream. It's very sweet. Very sweet. That's their view. They get to look out of the swamp all day. And that's the wood we're using to repair part of the dock out here. There's Tormund. Twang is not for adoption because he's not a very nice boy. Get down. You can get down. No one needs you. Okay. Bondurant is up for adoption. He's very, very sweet. Very sweet. Christine, some are for adoption and some are mine by default, not because I wanted them. Nixon is technically up for adoption. He still has to go through heartworm treatment, but he will have to go as an only dog, and he is a tough MFer. This is a lot of dog right here. Bondurant, an absolute cupcake. Marianne can call it. Twang is not up for adoption because he is very unpredictable. He's got a lot of aggression issues. And Tormund is an absolute dream. He is up for adoption, but he is a lot of dog. And he can go with another dog as long as they're sweet and they're well behaved. And then the rest of these dogs, the other blue ticks, I've kept by default. I didn't want them. I didn't want them, but once they came to live with me, they had some behavioral issues that made them very difficult, if not impossible, to get a home. For example, Billy Bob is extremely shy away from here, and Hoosier is actually pretty human aggressive. Oh, hold on here. Hold on. I gotta thank you guys. Pepita, thank you for the super chat donation. And Ruth, Billy Bob, I gotta thank Ruth. Get out of the way. He says, thank you, Ruth. Okay. Hey, Stephanie from Quebec. By the way, guys, when I'm calling out some of these people, I like to call out the people that are from outside the US because I think it's so cool that people know us from outside this country. So I think it's really neat. Fun fact, Pitbulls and Parolees aired in like over 200 countries, like 200 and, oh God, I can't remember, 230 something countries. Yeah, so that was kind of cool. Hey, Alice from Australia. Hey, Lulu. Where Lugosi? Say hi. Lugosi. Thank you, Marilyn. Marilyn gifted somebody a YouTube membership. I appreciate that. Do these dogs have a yard? Oh my gosh, they can run through the whole. They can run all the way down there, past that gate, into the swamp, and then out behind my little cabin and the 2 big decks up there. I built them towers. It's like a hound habit trail. They can run around all over the place. All over the place. Oh, Donnie, you have a rescue in the UK. It's amazing. What part of the UK? People say the UK, they assume England. But being that my family is in Scotland, I don't always assume that. Yeah, Linda, it's extremely private here. Hey, Sylvia from the Gulf Coast. You're practically our neighbor. Lugosi, did you just lick me? You never lick. You licked my arm. Yeah, guys, the show has been off the air for many years because Animal Planet got sold, and then they just closed it down. They closed all of Animal. Hoosier, stop. He's turtle hunting. But that's why we started doing our own stuff on social media. We still have pit bulls? Oh yeah, tons. Just the coonhounds live up here with me because they're so disruptive in the main kennels. So they got exiled. So they gotta live up where they belong, up here in the swamp. So pretty much most of the, oh, here comes Augie. He spotted some. Okay. Oh, it's a turtle. You see the turtle? Oh, you guys can't see the turtle. He's in the water. He's floating around. You see his little head sticking up. Leave him alone. It's a turtle, Augie. Come on, man. But yeah, so the coonhounds stay here with me, or they go to our Bayou Crab location, which is down the road, and my daughter Mariah runs that location. And then we have a building or like a mobile home set up with indoor outdoor runs at our sanctuary property for all the beagles that we get in. So we kind of keep them together with their own kind, so to speak, because they are very disruptive, and it sets off the other dogs. The other dogs just can't handle their antics. Yes, Natalie, I still have Jethro, but that's the other reason why I have not been live for a while. And I haven't made this announcement, but I'm gonna have to. I may as well do it now. Um, Jethro has cancer. He's had it for a while. I guess I just didn't want to announce it because I just thought it would just go, I don't know. I just wanted to will it away. And it's starting to affect him. Hey, Augie, get out. No playing. It's too hot. Um, he's slowing down. And so he's on, pain meds and all kinds of different stuff. But like he gets me up at 1:30 in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, just walking around in circles and barking, having to go out, pee. So I haven't been getting the kind of sleep that a normal person would get. But I can say with certainty that I think Jethro's time is coming soon. I don't think he's going to be around much longer. And I try not to think about it because I just think it's just going to go away. But it's not. He's like 12-ish years old. Yeah, I hear barking down there too, guys. So that's one of the other reasons I haven't been doing lives. I've been up like literally it's every single night. I have to get up and deal with him and let him out. It's rough. And then Dixon, my idiot coonhound over in the building, he gets up anywhere between 4 and 5 in the morning. So my sleep habits have not been the best. Yeah. Hey, Christine from France. Thank you for checking in. So that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt when he goes. And I don't, like I said, he's starting to not really have much of an appetite. He's walking. He can barely come out in the heat. Me and my daughter went to Mississippi the other day, and he loves road trips. I mean, he was my road dog, him and Lucky. So I took him in the RV just in case, one last time. We went to Mississippi, and short little trip. But I don't think he's got another road trip in him. Yeah, unfortunately, I appreciate that, Rupert. Unfortunately, right now, I need to do social media a lot because it brings in donations, and I've seen the donations through social media drop tremendously. I mean, remember I was doing it every day there for a while, so I've got to get back to that. I've got to get back to that. Let me give you a little tour here. My ex will be out in a little over 2 weeks. That's another issue I'm having. Yeah, this is like my little piece of paradise here. Let me show you guys before I get into my ex, the topic of my ex. So this is my little piece of paradise. It's very private. No one asked your opinion. Hey, hey, hey. So when I mean I live in the swamp, I live in the swamp. Okay. I live in the swamp. Okay. That little place over there, that's where one of my employees lives with some more blue ticks. Well, actually, guys, those of you that sponsor Barney and Biscuit, that's where they live. They live in that little green place right there. So this is my little piece of paradise. I would go upstairs and show you out the front. Well, I can show you through here. So I'm surrounded by water. Oh, stop. Surrounded by water. Quiet. None of your business. I might lose service over here. We don't have crocs out here. We have gators. Yeah, they're all in this water, but they don't bother nothing. They're very shy, actually. I have a huge one that lives here. I call him McGator. And they're very shy. Very, very, very shy. So this is what I'm surrounded by. So now that you know how private I live, yeah, everybody says it would be their dream to be here until here. Everybody says that. Everybody says that. I think the only reason me and my family like blended in so quickly here is because we lived in the desert. So at least we were used to the heat. But people from the Northeast, yeah, their life expectancy here is normally not past a few days to a week. In the summer, one day. When we've hired new people from the Northeast, they don't make it. Only because of the weather and bugs. The gators don't bother nobody, guys. They really don't. My kids swim in this water. So yeah. I'm not saying they wouldn't, but I mean, Google it. When was the last time you heard of a human being attacked by a gator in Louisiana? That's what I mean. Hardly ever, if at all. Oh, Maggie, thank you. Thank you for the super sticker donation, Maggie. Yeah, the heat and the humidity is brutal. Brutal. And like I said, me and my kids, we grew up in the desert. So when we got here, we had half the battle accomplished with the heat. But the humidity was woo. But getting back to my ex getting out, the reason I went is because Augie, I'm trying to tell a story. Buddy, can you move? Can you move? August, can you? We can really boop the snoot. Should we boop the snoot? Jenny, you guys hired another cat person? When? What did she last, like a minute? Because okay, so getting back to that, I love my privacy. So having somebody around all the time to help me, I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal with that. But the thing is, I need the help. I cannot juggle all of these dogs and social media and the rescue by myself anymore. So, oh, there's Lugosi. Lugosi, you're in the camera. Oh, Lugosi lives in his own little world. Oh, less than 3 hours? And she was a local? Jesus. That would be embarrassing. Come here, Louie. Oh, Louie. Louie's tail's in the... Louie has the best tail. Lugosi. So I named Lugosi after Bela Lugosi, the actor who played Dracula, because Lugosi came from Transylvania, Louisiana, believe it or not. Allison, you love blue ticks? Yeah, well, Jethro was my first one. He came in as a puppy, and then people just started saying, "Oh, Tia loves blue ticks. Take it to her." I'm like, "No, no, no. I didn't say I loved them. I just happened to take one in. It came in through the shelter out here that we have at the jail here in Assumption Parish. And people started bringing them to me. So now they just became like a collection. Billy, William, leave the turtles alone. It's so funny. His name is Billy Bob. but he 100% responds to William. No, Augie's on the hunt. Rebecca, I do have TikTok. I normally live stream on TikTok. I just wanted to try my tablet for the first time live streaming with the dogs before I had to juggle a tablet and a phone. But yes. So now that I'm kind of getting this thing down, next time I will do the phone as well. So yeah, and all these guys are a little bit older now because I've had them for so many years. But yeah, it is warm. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. And it is I don't know what's the temperature. Huh. I can't find my my Weather Channel thing. Huh. Did I delete my Weather Channel? I don't know what it is. It's probably in the 80s already. How many hounds do I have? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I mean, like I said, with the ones I have up here with me, 1, 2, 3. I think 3 are adoptable. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 that are adoptable. Thank you, Janice. Oh my gosh, Dominique, you're from Orleans, France. That is amazing. Does it get cool here in the winter? Cool would be the word, Judy. Cool. It doesn't get cold. But you know what? I hate cold weather. So, and I knew that when I moved out here. Like I do love the weather. It is hot, but I do love the weather. Christy, it's 81 where you're at. That's probably what it is here right now. Okay, Corinne. If it's 79 in where you guys are at, then it's yeah. We're probably about the same. Oh, Rebecca, thanks. So yeah, I just wanted to like yeah, I started seeing videos like stuff on social media of like Colorado or whatever getting snow, and I'm like, wait, what? What? Oh, okay. 67 in Rhode Island. Oh, that is too cold. Oh, way too cold. Gail says, so back to your ex. Yes, he is getting out in 3 weeks. So for me, it's going to be an adjustment because I like being by myself. I really do. Hey, Nicole. I like being by myself, but the workload is just, it's too much for, 2 people. Oh my God, there's a squirrel coming down the walkway. No, 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 run for your life. Oh, my dogs didn't see him. Thank God. Oh my God, that would have been horrible. I'm sure you guys couldn't see it. But oh my God. That squirrel went, oh, hell no. He turned around and went, boom. God, I'm so glad they didn't see it. Especially you, my hunter. The Gale, the problem with sending it to the West Virginia location is the delivery trucks can't get up the road. That's the problem. Yeah, that is the problem. So that's why we had said like do gift cards and they have a PO box so they can go to, but yeah, they won't come up the road. And I get it, it's a lot closer. But you know what you can do? You can go over to, we have a West Virginia Villalobos Facebook page now. You can go over there. There's an email on there for Orlando's email, um, and ask him, tell him you have some stuff to donate. Maybe he can meet somewhere. Oh, a gator attack in 2001. Okay. That was 24 years ago. Wait, Ida was not in 2000. Was it 2000? No, Ida wasn't. No, Ida wasn't 2001. I think Ida was in 2021. But gator attack 24 years ago. I rest my case. Yeah, Angela, I did notice the time change. I did notice that. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but like I call them the twins, Billy Bob and Hoosier. They literally will stand there for hours and just stare at that water. Don't you guys get hot? And they will just wait for a turtle head to pop up. What they live for. Hoosier, come on, man, sit down. Yeah, so my person that used to have this job where I am sitting, this is all he had to do. Sit here with the dogs, watch them, make sure a snake didn't fall from the tree or something. Just let the dogs kind of hang out. That's all you had to do. But he got fired after like 8, 9 years. Can the dogs go in the water? I mean, I've had let my dogs swim, but not right here because there are several gators here, but more over in the canal, right in front of my little shack down the road here. I call it my swamp shack. I'll let them jump in really quick and out. I mean, not lately, but I don't know if Ange is on here or not. But I used to let Worm jump in the water for a second because she loved the water so much. Like she was just like stare at the water and go like, please. I'm like, okay, real quick. And I kept her on like a long line, and like made sure she came right back. Oh, Christy, thank you. Thank you for that super sticker donation. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Kathy, I am still in Louisiana. I mean, look at that. Look at them trees, that water. When you see the brown water, the green water, that's how you know we're in Louisiana. Pretty obvious that way. Why is my fingernail? My fingernail keeps showing up in the camera. Hey, Helene. Honestly, I mean, yes, there's been snakes here, but I've never had them give the dogs a problem. Every morning when I come up here before I let the dogs loose, I come out with a flashlight, I do a snake check, and if there have been a snake, I get out the hose, I squirt it, and it goes right back into the lake. They don't want problems. They don't want no problems. So they don't, hey, Kristen, they don't go after the dogs. They would rather stay away. So you just do a snake check, turn the lights on, start, filling up water buckets, and they are more than happy to leave the area. Oh, Maggie, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I mean, I can go further down so we can see the water more. I'm sitting in the shade, so it's kind of nice. And my dogs are being very, very good today. Now, when the weather gets colder, this is going to turn into a whole different live stream. Oh, that's my Switty cam. Let me see what Switty's doing. That's my Switty cam. Let's see what's going on there. Man, it's harassing the squirrels, I think. Let's see what Switty cam is doing. Yep. Oh, he's drinking out their water bowl. Aww. Here, let me try to show you guys. Can you see Switty? Wait. He's drinking out of their water bowl. Silly kitty cat. Thank you, Mary, so much. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for the super sticker donation. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I feel so bad because I haven't been here in weeks. Thank you, thank you. Switster, my little friend. I'll keep him on the camera there so I can see what he's doing. Yeah, I have, so in my screened-in porch. Oh, hey, Katie. Katie's in the house. Katie's in the house. Oh, Pepita, that's you. Bye, Pepita. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you something. Okay, look. Okay, there's Switty. Okay, look at Lugosi. No, okay, he got Lugosi. God, I wish I would have caught that. Oh my God, look at this, dude. It's not a real cat. I mean, it is. Lugosi is like flipping out over seeing Switty on my camera, on my phone. Swit, dude, he's not here. Who says cats? I mean, dogs can't see three-dimensional or color or whatever. Well, no, I was trying to show you guys. So I had Switty on security camera on my phone, and then Lugosi saw him and was like, he's still into my phone. Look, you want to see the phone? There's no cat in there, buddy. There's no cat. It's just a phone. Watch. Turn around. He'll probably get up and walk away because he gets nervous. He's trying to get to my phone because he thinks Sweetie's still in there. No, come on, none of your beeswax. Come on, go. Oh, God. See, you guys, eating dogs. Oh. Okay, guys, personal space. Come on. Who's just finally settling down? Okay, oops, I just saw a question here I wanted to answer. Mary wants to know the difference between a bloodhound and a blue tick. Completely different dogs, completely different breed. A bloodhound, I mean, you can just look at them. As far as, they don't have like the ticking color, like the freckling that the blue ticks and the red ticks have. Bloodhounds are normally way bigger. Their features are way more pronounced and exaggerated. But also as far as, and I'm not an expert in hounds, guys, but coonhounds are more for like hunting, like not tracking, but like looking, hunting down like deer and rabbits, not necessarily killing them, but just tracking them down. Where the bloodhounds are like scent work. You don't see bloodhounds being used for like trailing a deer or a rabbit. They're used for what they are, for trailing and scent work. So temperament wise, to me, the blue ticks are way more work. So yeah. Oh, Terry, that's so cute. Yeah, that's why I said, Kristen, the bloodhounds don't have the ticking color, the freckling color. They're starting to settle down now. Oh, Maggie, you're so sweet. You guys are being so good. I wonder if Augie went and laid on his Kuranda bed. He has a Kuranda bed that he likes. Yes, Christina, I do have a red bone. He's in the kennel building. Let's go look for Augie. Come on, Lugos. They're like the little, the Pied Piper, the little rats following me. It was a lizard. Relax, everybody. Get. It was a lizard. Oh my God. Hey, you stop. I know what you're up to. So I got to watch him. He gets resource guarding. Yeah, little feisty one right here. Oh, thank you, JJ, for the Lucky Dog YouTube membership. I appreciate that. Come on, Tia. Okay, there we go. Get down. Get down. Stop. Come on. Yeah, he gets, stop, stop, stop. Get everybody going. That's my bad boy, Dixon. Vaughn, get down, buddy. Sponderant, he's very adoptable. He's actually really well behaved, like in the house. He's a great dog. That's my unadoptable bloodhound. That's Twang right there. There you go, Cynthia. You want a Twang. And here's the red bone. Someone was asking me about a red bone. This is Torment. He's such a good boy. He'll just curl up on his crown and then sleep. You stand next to your fans. And you get fans all in this building. And guys, this is actually, I mean, you probably figured it out already, but this is built above water. Thanks, Tuesday. This used to be a boathouse, actually. You used to be able to park 2 boats in here. So yeah, and it had big electric hoists in it that pulled the boats out of the water, which I'm sure the people that built it are probably like having a meltdown if they saw what I did. And then we turned it to a kennel building. And then this really big, heavy wood, we have to redo some of the decking. So that's what that is. And this is our little swamp. Oh, this is Augie's favorite place. You love that. You see fans. You got your fan blowing on you. You guys got it made. We're probably like 2-3 feet above water, but the water's not that deep over here. Yeah, these guys got it made up here. You're living the life, huh? I can't remember Miguel because we both tested so many dogs. Just relax for more than a minute, buddy. Yeah? No. During the day, there's no mosquitoes at all. There's like no mosquitoes up here whatsoever. Relax. No, Bond. I mean, oh my God, I can't even go near him without him. This guy is finally settling down. This is my, oh, you guys have all heard me talk about Nixon. He is my bad boy. He's finally settling down. That's what's making all the noise. How often do the dogs get out of their kennels? Every single day. Every day. They're house dogs. They all sleep in the house. Nobody sleeps outside. Do the gators ever come close? No. I mean, they'll swim up to the fence. And then my dogs scare them and then they swim away. We got a Sweetie alert. Should we see what Sweetie's doing? The guy got fired because he gave me attitude on July 4th. He came to work and was drunk out of his ass, and then told me, you know what, I'm out of here. Well, I mean, I was going to tell him to go anyways. And then he stole my boat. Excuse me, air quotes, borrowed my boat and crashed it into somebody's fishing dock and cost me, it was $11,000, but then they deducted three because so what's that? I don't even know what that math is. I didn't tell him. $8,000 I had to give to repair it. He got arrested. Messed my boat up. So yeah, he got fired. Elena Phoenix is the same. The same. No, the boat's still alive. It just got some damage. I'm not sure. We're not sure if they can go back on the water right now because when the wildlife and fisheries caught him, the boat was filled with water, so we don't know if it was filled with water from the crash or if it has a leak in it. Hey, Alexandra from Denmark. Yeah, he worked for me for 8 years too. Had it made. Had it made. Really? Personal space, buddy. Personal space. Personal space. Hoosier. He goes, I'm dead. Okay, now I'm going to give you guys a little tour of more of the dog area. Okay, the inside area. I just don't want to go too far. I might lose reception. Okay. Is the water always this high here? Yes, actually, it's a little bit low. Okay, so during the day when I go to lunch, the dogs get to, and during the wintertime when it's really cold, the dogs go upstairs. So they have their own little hangout. For those of you that think, oh my God, these dogs live out in the mosquitoes and yada, yada, yada. So they live with me at night. Well, let me show you. So at nighttime, we all go down there into those trees, through the walkway, and that's where everybody sleeps at night. Now, mind you guys, this is not all the dogs that live with me. There's some more with Jethro down there, okay, in my little swamp shack. I got Atkins down there, Phoenix is down there, Patsy, my old female blue tick. Knox is down there today. And, and Chase. Okay, all right. So during the day, at lunchtime, some of them come in here to take a nap. Oh yes, like preschool. The dogs have to have downtime. Okay. And this is their little, well, I'm still cleaning it up. This is their little hangout. Okay. This is their little hangout. And then through this door in here, this is the little air conditioned apartment. And they go in here. I'm gonna lose service, I can't go in there. But it's all air conditioned. They got their crates in there, and that's where they do their downtime for lunch. Hey, little outdoor kitchen here. They sleep on the floor, on the rugs. And if they want to come out here, they can come out here. So this is the screened-in porch. Look at the lake. No, during the day, the mosquitoes aren't bad at all. They're not out here at all. So yeah, so this is where the coonhounds, this is their little piece of paradise. Okay, so there you go. See? Not so bad. Not so bad. Got big fans in here. That, you know. Well, thanks, Summer, for becoming a Lucky Dog member on YouTube. Guys, I was only gone for a second. Jesus. And then, yeah, then they're just surrounded by lake. So I'm not going to take you into my personal space because I've had problems in the past with people getting weird. So I'm just showing you the dog space. I was just showing him your space. Yeah. It's very peaceful back here. Except for Bond to run every now and then. Hey, quit. Come on, relax, buddy. Bondurant wants a home so bad. Like he's such a sweet, like a really, and I don't even use this word, but he's a real cuddly dog. Like he just wants to be in your lap. And he wants a home so bad. He's great with other dogs too. So yeah, this is my little, I call it the hound habit trail. Because they can go, like I said, I'm not going to go on this side because this side's where my stuff is, but they can go around the balcony if they want. Yeah, there's lots of place. And then down here, like I said, way down there into the trees is the rest of the walkway that goes to my little, we call it a cabin. I call it the swamp shack. And that's where I normally like podcast from. So they sleep down there at night with me. I don't need to, there is road access. I have to go over a little bridge. But yeah, my Jeep's parked on the road. You know, my luxury vehicle that people accuse me of having, my luxury vehicle, my Jeep Wrangler, is on the road, and I walk over the bridge, and I can go to the store. Rebecca Bondurant. He's a blue tick. He actually originally came from Virginia, and he is very, like, you touch him. Okay, so you know how you touch like a cat's butt, like on their not on their butthole, but their butt goes up in the air. They want you to squinch their little butt. That's Bondurant. You touch him and he goes, oh, and he starts rubbing on you and he wants you to hug him. Judy, the nearest Walmart from here is probably 45 minutes. I'm only connected to land by a bridge, by a footbridge. Christy, thank you so much. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Christy. Um, the thing with Bondurant is he is sweet with other dogs, but like if the dog is like overwhelming and jumping on him, he's not gonna like that because he's very gentle. You know, he doesn't mind another dog friend, but they have to be like very calm and sweet. The other thing with him is he's never done it with me, but he has been known to jump fences with ease. So whoever adopts him, um, he is very well crate trained. He actually loves his crate, but he can't like live in the backyard because more than likely he will jump your fence. So if you don't have a fence and you have to take your dogs for walks, that would be great. That would be great. Don't you guys even think about it. Let's see here. What do we got going on? I don't see anything going on Sweaty Cam. What's going on here? Checking on my cameras. Don't see nothing on Sweaty Cam. Yes, Christine, there is a website. I'm sure, let me see here. I'm on my tablet, so this is a little different here. Oh, here we go. That's our website. Right there, that's the website. And that will take you right to the website. It's also vrcpitbull.com. It was so hard for people to get that one, so I gave it another domain, Louisiana Dog Rescue. I mean, come on, that's easy, right? So that'll take you right there. Yes, Mariah, my daughter Mariah is right across the canal from me. Mm-hmm. Stephanie, we have adopted to Canada, but we haven't lately because of the costs, you know, the gas and everything. Um, and it would have to be on the eastern end of Canada because we definitely can't afford to go all the way to the other side. Oh, thanks for those nice words, Christy. This is. I mean, all I need is a hammock, right? Just a hammock. Yeah, Mary Bird, the whoever bought our old facility in New Orleans, uh, I was told it was the railroad, so they bulldozed the building. Um, yeah, it was sad, very sad. Like we don't mark on our website, we don't label the dogs TV dogs. So, but I would say that we probably do still have dogs from the TV show that are not adopted. Yeah, we moved out of New Orleans at the beginning of this year. Yeah, I used to do live every day. I used to do it a couple times a day. But circumstances here for me personally changed. Um, but I am today is my day. I keep trying to get back into the swing of things. It's just a variety of circumstances that make it very difficult for me to go live on a regular basis. I'm hoping to change that very soon. Hey, Tracy from England. Um, for me, one, I was explaining to somebody earlier that I had to fire my dog handler on 4th of July. So since July 4th, I have been on my own taking care of all of these dogs by myself, which I can do if I didn't have to run a rescue and I didn't have to do social media every day. And if the weather wasn't 90 degrees plus every day. So, oh, thanks, Sheena. So, you know, my day started around 4 o'clock in the morning. I let all the dogs out to pee and poop. Then I feed them. Then you can't see it. Way at the end, there's a gate. And it continues like longer than this walkway, actually. So just think 3 times this length. Okay, there's more walkway. And every morning after the dogs eat, I have to bring them up here. That's a lot of walking in the heat. So by the time I'm done, I'm sweating. Okay, I'm dying. So I get these guys all settled in up here. And then I go back down to my little swamp shack. Then I take care of the remaining dogs there, clean the kennels there, clean the decks there. Okay, now I'm double sweating. Then I come back up here, check on these dogs. So it's back and forth for me all day. And then I have a little office space up here, and I have an office space down there. So I go back and forth between the two, just doing emails and paying bills and all that kind of stuff. It's great exercise, but not for someone who has a dislocated knee, an old injury. Oh my God. Um, okay, guys, wait till you see this. I was like, why am I uncomfortable? So apparently a dog got a hold of this when I wasn't looking. Oh my God. Can you imagine if that thing had busted while I was on live? Oh my god. Okay. 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 This is a oh my god. Well, I'm gonna have to find another chair. Let's go find another chair. If I would have fallen through, can you imagine that? Oh my god. My fat ass would have hit that wood. That would have been funny though. That would have been that would have been good. I was wondering, like, my ass is starting to like sag here. Let's see. Bond, sit down, buddy. Yeah, Bond. Every time he can't take any movement. He just has to get involved. All right, I found a nice old rusty chair. Old rusty chair. Oh, my goodness. Ah, that looks. Come on, come on. There you go. That looks dreamy. Whoop, and put my chat back. Okay. Which, you know what? You probably did that. Because Hoosier's my devil, my little devil. He stole the pillow earlier, and I had to chase him down to get it. All right, guys, let me put this rusty chair. Hold on, guys. Okay. Oh my God, this thing is so unsteady. Well, okay. Holy moly. This thing is pretty rickety. Whew. Yeah, it's pretty uncomfortable. You ain't lying, Rebecca. Oh my God, the back of it's ready to fall apart. It's broken too. God damn. Okay, I need to get a new chair. I need to go to Cabela's. Did you hear that? Chair's totally gonna break. Oh my God. Yep, it's breaking. It is breaking. It is breaking. Hello, Kristen from Norway. So I'm not going to stay here much longer, guys, because I have nowhere to sit. But I'll go on the Cabela's website and find a nice comfy chair. Well, I would just have to put a hammock or another chair out of these guys' reach. How do you send gifts? Like donations? If you go to our website, Rebecca, our mailing address is there. Hey, Michelle from the UK. No, I'm just going to go on. I think Cabela's probably has some. Cabela's is kind of like a outdoors kind of a store. It's kind of like Walmart for like rednecks and people who live out here. I love it. So I'll get a chair from there. Guys, you're being boring. Not you guys, the dogs. You're being so quiet. Allie, we have a lot of dogs. I don't know, hundreds. Tony can build me a seat. I don't think Tony's going to build anything. 30 some years in prison. I don't think he knows how to build much. Stephanie, we do have an Amazon. We do have Amazon stuff on our website. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll find my own chair. I got one in mind. I got one in mind. Amanda, our delivery address is on our website. And most of the time when they send donations out here, it stays at the post office and we go pick it up there. So look at Hoosier. He's like, I'm out. I am out. Oh, there's a bug in my face. Okay, guys. Well, my little tablet worked, so that's kind of cool. Let me try something else before I let you guys go. I even got a tablet stand, so I'll have to bring that down here next time. What does this do? Oh, okay. Press. Oh, that's great. Well, that. Okay, let me see here. Minimize. Come on. No, what did I do? Oh, God. Okay, well, I screwed myself here. Oh, there I am. Jesus. I'm trying to learn how to use this tablet. And yes, I don't need any presents, but you can send me Coke Zero. Oh my God. My lifeline. Mm-mm-mm. My ex is going to be living back here. So he's going to have his own little apartment. Yeah. No, we won't be living together. He's just going to be taking care of these dogs, hopefully. Hopefully. Allie, I don't know much about hubs because I don't work with those dogs. So you would have to email and we would have to have Lizzie or M2 talk to you about hubs. Okay, guys. Well, it's been a little over an hour, and I want to thank you guys for helping me try out this tablet on my morning live stream. I feel a little bit more confident now that I can maybe multitask and do this at TikTok at the same time. And I'm going to do my best to keep trying to get these done as much as possible. Again, I was doing them every day, twice a day, but just the time restraints are just not allowing it. But I promise I will continue to try. Besides my immediate family, do I ever see other people face to face? Yeah, man, then when they go buy a boat. So I'm not sure about the unboxing, Tara. You have to wait for Jenna and Katie to announce that. Oh, thank you, Alexandra from Denmark. What time is it here? It is 10 to 10 a.m. Thank you, Christina. Yes, see you when I'm looking at you. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go upstairs and do some other work. I'm actually doing editing. I'm working on the Pitbulls, Pearlies, and Me episode. I'm working on another. Actually, I got to do a 25 to White. Oh my God, guys, I got so much to do today. Okay. If you're on my Patreon and my YouTube, you'll probably be getting something from me today. Just put that out there. All right, guys, I will catch up with you later.